Howdy folks, welcome back to Kayak Outdoors.
Today we are back at the local pond.
And I have to say, of all the local ponds that I've lived near, the one in Watkins Glen, Clay Pond in Falconer, Birch Run and Allegheny, I think this here is my favorite local pond. There's one other person fishing out there right now, and I seldom see anybody fishing here, man. This is a nice little secret place. I love this spot. In any event, today we've got the Kayak with us. And I'm yet to actually launch the kayak at this pond, even though it's only 7 minutes down the road from my house. The days just haven't been long enough until now for me to actually have time to launch the kayak after work. And on weekends, I like to, get out and do something a little more adventurous than the local pond. But days are finally getting longer. We finally have a little bit more time. So we've got about 3 hours before dark. We're going to launch the yak, see what we can catch.
All right, well, here we go. It's crazy, man. When I was geocaching here at this pond, when I first arrived in Florida 2 months ago, the water was like up to here. It's dropped easily 4 feet. Today, of course, we've got the hula popper with us. I don't think I've changed this at all since that big bass, actually. Yeah, the last time I was fishing was when I caught the big one. So, gonna be throwing it again today, see if the old Walmart hula popper produces again. Also, we're going to be throwing everything else on these 2 rods, and hopefully we catch some fish. Of course, being that it is indeed Florida, we also need to keep an eye out for alligators and cottonmouths. All that was underwater a month ago. Well, we made it through the sketchy little channel onto the main lake, and something just took off right there, probably an alligator. That is terrifying. Good news is, I spooked it. Whatever that was, it was more afraid of me than I am of it, so that means we're safe. We're on the main channel now. You can see all that was underwater a month ago. There's a little shorebird hanging out there. Alright, let's do some fishing. Is the fish on here? It's bringing it towards me. It's bringing it towards me. I hate it when they freaking do that. And my drag was too loose. Good one! I don't know how well he's hooked. I wish I had that whole hit on film. I guess he must be hooked pretty good. This is on the regular old Cinco, even though it was a topwater hit. I mean, this thing smashed it the minute it hit the freaking water. It's a good one. Good one, good one, good one. Gotcha, buddy. We're on a roll now, baby. First that 5-pounder, or that freaking 7-ish pounder that I caught the other day. Now a solid 2.5 to 3-pounder at the local pond. I think 2.5 is actually a little bit. I might be exaggerating a little bit. Sweet. I'm gonna get a quick picture here. I think I got my phone with me. Sticking back in the water for a second. Actually, I should be careful doing that because we do have alligators out here. Watch out for them. Picture that way. Selfie this way. Cool. Alrighty, let this beast go. Awesome. Biggest fish at this pond so far. I casted right in front of that little pile of spaddock weed stuff, whatever that's called. And he hit it the minute it hit the water. Before the Cinco even sank, the Cinco just hit the water and that fish just hit it out of a reaction strike. Jumper. Oh, he's about to come off. He's about to come off. How am I supposed to grab this thing? Creepers, creepers. How am I supposed to grab this thing? He's got treble hooks all up over him. It's another good one. Heck yeah. There's another treble hook. Right there. Got him. Whew. Going on the good old-fashioned original floating Rapala. Well, bringing the kayak to this pond has indeed been a success because I wasn't catching fish this big from the bank. I was just catching dinks. There we go. Alrighty. Well, I'm not going to bother getting a picture of this one because it's smaller than the last one, and he's kind of a pain to unhook. We've had him out of the water long enough. There he goes. Awesome. Alright, well, while we're huddled up against the bank here, do a quick alligator check. We're not being stalked by anything. Let's take a few more casts. Alright, well, we're going to take a brief break here to try and fish the canal over there on that side. Be careful, too. Really careful whenever you're landing your kayak at a clearing in Florida, because it could be an alligator nest. And this time of year, the alligators are indeed nesting. I'd be getting attacked right now, so I don't think this is a nest. So we're good to go. Let's fish this canal over here real quick. Main reason I want to take a few casts over here, the other day after running, I took a few casts over here and missed a huge gar. Are you effing kidding me? All the stupid things just get snagged onto. Where did this thing even come from? Where did that come from? Yeah, there's a gar on here. That gar freaking grabbed it. No, this is a bass. This isn't a gar. Gosh dang it. It's the same spot where I missed the gar the other day. I just saw a fish come up and grab it. So I assumed it was my gar. It's a stupid tiny bass. Alright, I think we need to get back on the kayak. This is what we catch when we fish from shore at this pond. Got on another little stupid bass. Alright, whoop, and he came off. Alright, well, back onto the kayak we go. Also, took that opportunity to drench myself in off deep-based insect repellent. Because the assault of the mosquitoes is coming. When I first started fishing here, these sluice pipes were 100% underwater. Completely. Water was all the way up to the top of the cement there. Now you can almost kayak through them. Gorgeous sunset out here. We are in prime time. However, we're not getting any bites. You're doing better earlier when the sun was out. No. I mean, I'm not angry that the fish came off. I'm angry that he just tangled the heck out of this Rapala. Thinking maybe that was going to be a big bass. That was, I think, our last chance at a fish of the day. Yeah, he tangled it good. If it stayed on, that wouldn't have happened. No, don't put my brand new reel into the water. This might end up being a line cutter. Alright, now we're officially, once and for all, going to call it quits. Alrighty, well, we made it back to the launch. Didn't get eaten by any alligators. Saw lots of alligators out there today, but the alligators in this pond actually seem to still have their natural fear of people. So that's good. I guess I'd call today a success. I didn't really do any better from the kayak in terms of quantity today, but we definitely did better in terms of quality. Granted, for Florida, those are still probably considered small bass, but for up north where I'm from, those are very decent fish. So for me, those are decent fish. I'm happy with those two, 2 to 3 pound largies. Things really did slow down after dark. I think it probably actually has to do with the weather. It's been very cold the last couple of days. For southern Florida, it's been cold. It's been in like the 60s and 70s. And today it warmed up to the high 70s. So I think that's why the fish were most active when the sun was still out. Right now things are cooling off again, which is perfect. I love this weather. Probably be one of the last nice days of the year. It's interesting because Florida, things are opposite, man. Once summer comes, it starts getting miserable and rainy and thunderstorms and not nice, where right now it's been gorgeous weather every single day for the last 2 months. But it's going to be coming to an end. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. And we'll catch you in the next fishing adventure.